right. Okay. So, as Karen mentioned, I'm not even sure why she's actually having me on the call because she did a fantastic intro to RENU 28, but I will dive in just a little bit deeper. So, obviously we have talked a lot about it with Webvention, and there's so many awesome things that are really the benefits of RENU 28. So today I want to talk a little bit more with you guys. Oh, sorry, I want to talk a little bit more with you guys, about specifically, what is RENU 28? For those of you who are maybe new to the brand and aren't familiar or haven't tried the product yet, we'll talk a little bit about that. Why skin cell renewal is so vital. Redox, as Karen said, Redox really is the energy that drives ASEA and that powers life. So we want to talk a little bit about how that's our differentiator. Our products are really clean and safe, and I want to share a few more details about that, as well as, all the different ways that you can be using RENU 28. It really and truly is a all-over multi-purpose gel. Some usage directions, as well as an introduction to the new campaign that's available. So I will jump right in. It's not just another face cream. It's 90 milliliters of skin priming, age-fighting, cellular rejuvenating gel for your whole body. Don't settle for the beauty routines of yesterday. Transform your skin from within with RENU 28 Revitalizing Redox Gel. Skincare upgrade complete. I can tell you guys about, that it's this amazing gel that I use whenever, I've had a little too much sun, and it helps soothe. I can talk about how I put it in my gym bag, and I'm going to tell you guys all those things in just a moment. But, I think it's just really important to realize it is so much more than just, a face cream. It is something that you can use over your entire body, and it has so many benefits. So once again, if you haven't tried it, I really strongly encourage you to do so. First up, we want to talk a little bit about Redox and, how it really is the power that drives ASEA. In a world flooded where you have skincare products, RENU 28 really does stand out compared to all the others. The science behind the innovative products is really redox signaling, and it's something that most people haven't even heard of, but it takes place in everyone's cells all the time. Redox signaling molecules are basically messengers that support healthy cellular rejuvenation. And as we stress, and as you add in the environment and stress and all the other toxins that kind of come within our life that really weaken our defenses, normal cellular function declines. And I think that's important to note because taking it with the proper balance of redox signaling molecules starts to kind of help balance that out. We've been doing this for more than 10 years here at ASEA, and the process used to develop products like RENU 28 is really designed to help protect, rejuvenate, and keep cells functioning at optimal levels. That means RENU 28 can really help you apply redox signaling molecules directly onto your skin and improve your skin at a cellular level, revitalizing your skin's health, and not really just the appearance, but really making you healthier. So you think about products that go onto your skin topically, and about 60% of the product that we apply is actually absorbed into your skin. And it's kind of a scary thought if you think about it from the perspective of all the synthetic items, the preservatives, the chemicals, and really you have to be aware of what you're putting into your skin and make sure that it's something you feel good about. You talk about cleaning up your diet, making sure that what you're eating is good for you. Same thing topically. You want to make sure the products that you're putting on your skin are good for you. And ASEA prioritizes product safety. And as you can see from this detailed list, no GMOs, no sulfates. It's been clinically tested. It's been tested by dermatologists. But it's also been through rigorous testing and approvals from leading dermatological research institutes like Dermatest, as well as the NSF institution. So, let's talk a little bit more about surface skin cell renewal. And Karen kind of hit on this just a few minutes ago. But it really is the concept that every cell in your body has a life cycle. In a nutshell, cellular renewal describes the process of shedding dead skin cells. So they're replaced with fresh, new, plump, young, healthy cells that we all want. Those plump, healthy, brand new cells, they kind of start down at that level of your epidermis, at the very bottom layer. And as the skin cells mature, they rise through these compact layers and they kind of become flatter and drier until they reach the surface. And at that point, they're basically just, something you just simply can flake off, right? And you're waiting to shed that. As you get to the top, that plump guy is really the one that you want. It's that, baby skin cell that kind of helps you get rid of that old skin that is kind of becoming dull, and it really says, hello to healthy, radiant complexion. So that cell turnover is vitally, vitally important, and trying to reduce that is just, will help your skin feel better, look better. And so, I want to kind of share with you guys a look at the cell turnover by age. When you're a baby, your skin actually turns over within every 3 to 5 days. By the time you hit 30, it's actually 28 to 45 days. When you hit 40s, it's 45 to 60 days. And when you've gone up to your 50s, it's 60 to 90 days and even longer. RENU 28 encourages cell turnover in just 28 days. And so that really allows for tighter, more nourished skin from head to toe. It's because of this that you can see these numbers where, we're talking about a 22% improvement in skin texture, 20% improvement in skin elasticity. It helps the appearance of cellulite. Just across the board, we see major improvements on how people feel about their skin and how the visible improvements with it. What's also important to remember is that the multi-purpose gel is designed for your whole body. So it's really not just for your face. It's something that you can use in a number of issues, and you can kind of see them listed out here. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that now. So first up, we've got the after skincare. And RENU 28 really helps soothe and comfort your skin after exposure and even moisturizes. What's more is that the added moisture and hydration helps to minimize the visible signs of peeling, and it can even allow you to maintain your after sun tan longer. So if this is something where you're out in the sun frequently, or you go out and you get just a little too much sun, I really encourage you to try it on your skin and see if you can notice the visible difference. And it really does make an impact on making it feel like soothes it. Excuse me, can't quite talk today. All right, next up, we have cellulite. So the adipose layer is really what is known as body fat. It's all over the body, but in particular, mostly in women and in some men, it even shows up in the form of cellulite. So that's usually, going to be on your thighs, your buttocks, even, your upper arms. And that's a normal pattern of fat for all shapes and sizes of people. It happens to everybody. And what really triggers this is estrogen. It's an important hormone involved in the production of cellulite, and it explains kind of why it hits women around the age of puberty, but also, it usually hits even worse after pregnancy, because that's when your estrogen, of course, is a little bit higher. So that's kind of the bad news. The good news is that in a 12-week study, RENU 28 had a reduction of 15% in the breadth of adipose lobules and a 16% decrease. Now, again, those adipose lobules, those are the fat cells. And so that really helps reduce the appearance of cellulite. And this really is an outstanding result, because so many other cellulite treatments really use inflammation and fillers for just a temporary effect. And as soon as you're done using the product, it's gone. These are a couple of examples of some before and after photos that from a 12-week study. And you can just see that skin elasticity, and it's quite a remarkable difference when you look at this. Okay, up next, let's talk a little bit about aftershave redness. So, you know, whether you're a man or, you know, woman, you get those awful red bumps after you've shaved and, you know, your skin's just not happy. You know, this allows your skin to really soothe and cool and hydrate kind of on that first touch. And it visibly reduces all those red bumps associated with shaving. So, you know, if you haven't tried it, you know, you can use it on your face, on your legs, wherever you need it. And it really will help kind of with those irritants and the discomfort associated with aftershave. Okay, next up, we have wrinkles. You know, dermatologists talk about wrinkles, and unfortunately, a lot of it's genetics, right? You know, it's the likelihood of getting it is going to be based off of mom and dad. But as we age, we lose moisture and we lose elasticity, and that helps make us prone to developing fine lines and wrinkles. Simultaneously, we're also losing the ability to produce collagen and elastin. And that also causes us, for our skin to be less firm. RENU 28 is shown to actually help with the appearance of lines and youthful natural appearance. So a 21% decrease in wrinkle depth, a 23% overall improvement in wrinkles. So, you know, here's once again some before and after. And it's just incredible when you look at the before and after here. And I mean, it does, there's nothing more to even say. It speaks for itself, truly. Okay, so one of the things that I love RENU 28 for is a post-workout essential for me. I mean, I have it in my gym bag, and I'm training right now for a half marathon, and after those days where I do my 8, 9, 10-mile runs, I immediately get it out and start applying it to my legs. It really just helps kind of with that muscle discomfort for exercise and that cooling and relaxing sensation. So it's something that I encourage you all to try if you haven't yet when it comes to working out. And then we have dry skin. You know, everybody's got dry skin from, you know, their elbows to their feet. And this time of year, as you know, North America goes into wintertime, it's just that much more exacerbated. So the nice thing with RENU 28 is it really does help hydrate and replenish skin's natural moisture. And it relieves dry skin. It leaves skin feeling more moisturized. It also helps with the skin elasticity for more youthful, you know, moist looking skin. And there's a couple of different ways that you can use RENU 28. And so I kind of want to walk you guys through those today. Up first, we've got this idea of total beauty facial care routine. And so, you know, that's really just using it as part of your face. And we've got an entire line here for you, right? So with RENU Advanced, you start out with the cleanser, then you prime with RENU 28. So you can put it on before you even go into the serum, and you can put it all over. Then you use the serum to kind of spot treat. So, you know, if you've got a sunspot or you've got some wrinkles, you can apply it, the serum. Then you moisturize, lock in that moisture that you've already gotten. You know, this is super important, especially after you get out of the shower. So lock in that moisture. And then, you know, revitalize. So once again, that's kind of really looking at it and saying, okay, I've got my face covered. Now let's get the rest of the body covered. But, you know, if you're thinking about it from just a body care routine, you can also, you know, take it as part of your normal daily shower. You cleanse with your normal body wash, you revitalize and put it wherever you may need it. I lather all down in it. I highly recommend it. And then moisturize. Once again, lock in that moisture. So you can kind of use it either way that makes sense for you. In terms of, you know, the actual directions to use it, you know, it's a whole body skin product. We've talked about that a lot today. I recommend using it in the morning and in the evening. I think that it's helpful and you get just greater results, you know, when you use it more often. And then one thing to always keep in mind, make sure you shake it well before you apply it, so that the product can really be, blanking on the word that I'm supposed to use here, but so the product is coagulated the way it's supposed to be, and then you can go ahead and apply it. All right, so I want to try to share with you guys a few of the assets that we've developed as part of the Skincare Upgrade Complete campaign. And you know, the reason that these are important to know is that we really try to help you to share this message. It's something that we're going to be promoting on social media. So if you haven't already followed our pages, you can go to ASEA Global, scroll all the way to the very bottom of the page, and you'll see some icons there at the very bottom. On those icons, they will take you, just click each one, it'll take you to our different social media accounts. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays over the coming weeks, we'll be sharing some of these assets that you're seeing here. You know, these are 6 different ads, and you can go ahead and you can put those directly up on your wall with just one click of a share, and it's that simple. So you don't even have to worry about going into the VO to download these to then re-upload it to Facebook or to Instagram. You can simply, you know, pull directly off of the accounts that we have. We also have a video, and okay, let's see if we can start this video over again. You guys heard it? Awesome. Okay, and there we go. So we have 4 videos. You just saw the one. There's 3 others. All of these assets plus all of those ads that I was showing you before, those 6 ads, are all up on the VO now. So if you go in and you're looking for content, it's there for you. If you have any problems, you know, contact Associate Care. They can answer any of the questions that you may have about RENU 28. But you know, they can also direct you to where these videos live. They're marked new, so it's pretty easy to find them. And that's it. So Karen, I guess I will turn it back over to you.